What up, bitches? It's the misanthropic one, aka He Who Hungers, and I'm back up in this bitch for another rant slash review. Today, I'd like to talk about this album right here, B.o.B's latest album called Underground Luxury. Alright, B.o.B is an MC I've spoken on before, so I'm not going to babble about his past and his history. You go look it up or go watch my older videos on him. This was an album that actually came out last year in December, which you could say about a month ago, and I didn't even know this shit dropped. That's how much I'm so outside the grid when it comes to mainstream rap. And B.o.B is one of the dudes in the mainstream that I actually like. I think he's very creative and everything. But this album came out. I was at FYE the other day. I was like, oh shit, his third album came out. And I remember reading a long time ago, not a long time ago, but after the release of his second album, he said his third album was gonna be a straight rock album, which I thought would have been dope as fuck, because that's one of his influences is rock music. Turn out when you listen to this shit, it's straight hip hop, and that was one letdown for me. I mean, I'm a hip hop head, y'all already know, but I was looking forward or anticipating a rock album. Later on, I come and find out that he later said he wants to make just an EP that's straight rock. So, okay, I guess I can accept that. Let's talk about production on this bitch, okay? You have Rock City, Cam Wallace, DJ Toomp, Jeffro Cause, B.o.B, Detail, Arthur MacArthur, DJ Mustard, FKI, Big Czar, Jim Johnson, Fanatic and Zach, and Mike Will made it. Beat-wise, the beats are alright on here. It's nothing that you're used to from B.o.B. It's a lot of, it has a huge southern feel, which B.o.B, I believe he's rapped over before, but his type of sound, he likes to bounce around. Like, he takes shit from other genres and puts it into his music. That's his strength, and that helps with his flow and his creativity. This is just straight up, I like to call it clean production. I've said this before 1,000 times on my channel. So production wise, it's not personally my favorite type of production, but for what he was trying to do, I guess I could sort of accept it. Features on this bitch, you have Future, Chris Brown, Esther Dean, 2 Chainz, Priscilla, Mike Fresh, Playboy Trey, T.I., and Juicy J. Alright, so you got 15 tracks. Some of the features are spread out nicely. The features did their thing, man. I don't really care for Future or 2 Chainz. Those two guys don't really do anything for me. So, I mean, I could have done without them on the album, to be honest. So, features, they were there. You had a few women singing hooks on there. Obviously, rappers rapping verses. So, features are a so-so on this album. Alright, I'm gonna get right into the heart of this shit. The pros and the cons. Pros. B.o.B's rapping ability is still the same. He hasn't sacrificed that at all too much. And I think that's as far as I could go on this album. Well, content-wise, there are very few songs where he's actually rapping about shit, i.e. John Doe or All I Want. A lot of this album, this is where the con comes in, and this is a big con, especially for someone like B.o.B. I feel he has gone into a more mundane part of rap, or I should say the mundane part of rap, which gets a lot of criticism. A lot of this fucking album, he's just rapping about money and bitches and shit like that, which is cool. Like I've said before, I don't care what you rap about as long as you rap from your heart, which he does. But one of his strengths, one of the things that attracted me to his music in the first place was the fact that he wasn't rapping about that sort of shit when he first came out. He was rapping about real ass shit. You know, even the single that blew him up, Airplanes, I fucking love that track because it wasn't about the same old everyday shit. And it seems like, I don't know if this is really intrinsic for him or he's just trying to grab that fan base. I mean, let's be honest, the guy is signed to Grand Hustle, T.I.'s label. So, I mean, he may be trying to grab onto that fan base. Or I don't know what his intent is with that. It could be that it is internal, like he does feel this way, you know, because a lot of people, especially myself, I'm not going to lie, I want millions and millions of dollars, you know. I want that so I won't have a fucking issue. I won't have to deal with none of y'all fucking humans. I won't have to deal with none of you Negroes. But that's just me personally, and I don't want to go off on another fucking rant. But yeah, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't fit B.o.B. That's what I'm trying to say. My rating of this album, I would give it probably a 4.5 to a 5. I felt it got kind of repetitive. He felt a little bit limited to me. And that's very bad coming from an artist like B.o.B. This dude, it was mad creative to me. And I think that this album is just, like it doesn't really do much for me. But that's just my opinion. Let me know what y'all think. Everybody else, y'all know the deal. Leave your love, leave your hate. Most of all, subscribe. Support dope shit. And that's it. Peace, bitches.